Now I know y'all ain't clicked this video because you wanted to subscribe and like. You know, we only like 9 subscribers away from 100. You ain't clicked this video to support your boy. You clicked the video because you saw the title and your ass want to be nosy. Your ass want to see who got stabbed. I know.
Ma'am, I should warn you, I do have the authority to make a citizen's arrest.
Taser, taser, taser!
I got people threatening my safety. I'm the security officer here.
You ain't a real cop, you a flashlight cop.
What it is, people, what they do. Welcome back. Top flight security of the world. So last episode, I said we're going to go over a double stabbing that I was involved in. So here we go. So we're going to go over, we're going to be viewing 3 different news clips that I think I'm in 2 of them. And we're going to go through each news clip. After we view the 3 news clips, then I'm going to tell you the news, what happened, how I was involved, the dealio behind what the news is telling you. I'm going to tell you the behind the scenes truth, basically. So let's go ahead. Let's watch the first video clip. I like to entitle this, The Stabbing That Took Place in the Clouds.
Man accused in a stabbing at a metro rail station in Miami was in court this morning. A judge ordering a $10,000 bond for Barry Alston. Police say it happened last Friday near the Stephen P. Clark Government Center downtown Miami when the victim bumped into Alston as he walked down the stairs. Police say the 2 men got into an argument, and that's when Alston stabbed the victim in the neck. He's now charged with first-degree aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. All right, so that's the first clip. I want y'all to pay attention to what they said. That's the first clip. Here goes the second clip. The first clip, I was in there, but I was way in the background. Here goes the second clip.
Well, there's been an arrest and a stabbing at a Metro Mover station that happened Friday at the Northeast 2nd Avenue station. Miami-Dade police charged Christopher Coleman with aggravated battery and carrying a concealed weapon. The victim was rushed to Ryder Trauma Center. There's no word on their condition this morning. Miami-Dade police say Coleman is not connected to another Metro Mover stabbing that happened just minutes later at the Government Center stop.
All right, that's the second clip. That clip had the same clip with me way in the background. I was next to the dude with the red shirt. That's actually one of the sergeants of Miami-Dade Police Department. All right, here goes the third and final clip.
Now into Smith Station, a man sharing his story of survival days after he tries to stop a man who pulled out a knife at a Metro Mover station. That man facing a judge this morning where his bond was set at $21,000, placed under house arrest and ordered to stay away from the Metro Mover station.
And he's accused this noon of stabbing 2 people at 2 different Metro Mover stations. 7's Joe Roach has one victim's story in the 7 News exclusive.
I thought I was gonna die. I was like, oh, I'm gushing.
Terrifying thoughts running through Miguel Columna's mind as he fought for his life Friday at one of Miami's Metro Mover stations.
I have 3 children, so all I thought was like, wow, am I gonna see them again?
Columna, one of 2 people stabbed in separate incidents by this man, according to police, 27-year-old Christopher Coleman.
When we brushed past him, he happened to start getting agitated and saying racial slurs.
But that quickly escalated, he says, when he saw his attacker reach into a bag and pull out a knife.
And I saw him lunge, and then I just kind of went for his knife, and then I just felt the knife pierce me, so I grabbed his leg, and I tussled with him.
Pinning down the suspect and turning the knife around so he wouldn't get stabbed again.
In the moment when I was on top of him talking, all I saw was blood leaking, so I either had the decision of either do something to this person or just worry about myself, and I didn't really care about that.
Eventually giving up and letting the knife-wielding attacker run. City of Miami Fire Rescue rushing Columna and another victim to the hospital that afternoon. Now he's recovering and counting his blessings.
When they say, do you see your life flash before your eyes, it's more like you think about everything at once. It's not you see your life flash before you see about everything at once. You're like, oh God, what can I have done? And then that situation went into like super slow motion for me.
Kolumna says he was told there were no cameras that captured the incident. He thinks the stops could be made safer to prevent something like this from happening again. Reporting from the Newsplex, Joe Rotes, 7 News.
All right, you heard it. Now, if you paid attention to the first one with the dude named Barry, in the clip it said he had nothing to do with the second stabbing at the government center that day. The second one clip we saw was just saying what was going on, and it showed I think it showed the guy who did the stabbing. You seen it here. His name was Christopher Coleman. And the third stabbing had the interview with the guy that got stabbed. Was that his left side? I don't know if it was the right side. It was hella close to your jugular. I think that was his left side though. In the clips, in the beginning, you could see me way in the back, next to the guy with the red shirt. That was the sergeant. And so what role did I had to play? I was smack dab in the middle of the one with Christopher Coleman. This is what happened. So on that day, I'm on the Metro Mover. It's two different transportation. At the Metro Rail, you got the Metro Rail. That's a real long one. Then you got the Metro Mover, which is just a little short baby one that usually just take you in throughout through downtown. You know, things like that. So I'm on the Metro Mover. I think I forgot what station, but it was by Miami-Dade College has a college downtown. I think it's called Miami-Dade College Wolfson campus. I don't know which campus, but we was at I believe the stop was College North. It's a stop called College North. So the stop before College North, I hear it come over the radio, hey, you know, stabbing at the government center. So the government center is they have security at the government center, also security on the Metro Rail. Also, I think the Metro Mover stops there, but I'm way at College North Station, so it was far away. So I'm like, damn. They say keep a lookout on a black male about 6 feet, 6'1", burgundy or maroon sweatsuit with a Jordan book bag. It was a burgundy, like a gray and burgundy book bag. So I heard it over radio. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm doing my route. I'm riding the Metro Mover. The stop before College North, I don't know what stop that is. Christopher Coleman, that you seen here, gets on. Now everybody on the Metro Rail know Christopher Coleman. Everybody. I am trying to look for the right word, but it's a few screws missing. You know, he's not all the way there. You can clearly, as soon as you talk to him or whatever, you can tell that, you know, he's probably mentally challenged or mentally disabled. And so Christopher gets on the Metro Rail. I'm not thinking nothing. It's just me and him. There's nobody on the Metro Rail. And it dawned on me. Maroon or burgundy jumpsuit, maroon gray Jordan book bag. So I'm looking, and that's exactly what he got on. And so I said, hey, Chris. And he did just like this. I say, hey, Chris. He said, don't say my name, with his hands up like this. And there's nothing but blood right here. Nothing but blood. Right at this point, at this time, they don't know who did the stabbing or whatever. When I said, Chris, he said, don't say my name. I see the blood or whatever. I immediately get on the radio and I say, stop the Metro Mover. So The reason I said I told Central, I forgot what we used to call them, but it's like the brains of the Metro Rail. You know, that's who we report to. That's like our dispatch, and they can stop a train, stop the Metro mover or whatever. But by this time, we're in between the stop that he got on and College North. Now, College North, kids get on. College kids. It's literally down the street from Miami-Dade College. So in my head, I'm like, Chris just did the stabbing that I heard over the radio. I can't risk, knowing that he's has a mental problem, I can't risk him going to the college station and doing whatever. At this point, he got, it's a stabbing. It's me and him. I got a gun. We just need that Metro mover to not go to that station. Me and him could bump heads, do whatever in there, as long as we don't go to that stop. So I'm like, so I get on the radio. Yeah, I dispatch. I got the person, suspicious person or whatever we was looking for. He's on the, put all the cameras on my Metro Rail, on my Metro mover, because they got the camera. They could just boom. By the time I'm doing all this, relaying the message, the Metro mover reached the College North station. Thank goodness it wasn't nobody on that at that station. Wasn't nobody on that station. So on the Metro mover, the Metro mover, you have a door to come in and out here and a door to come in and out here. I'm standing here at the edge, he's over here. As soon as the Metro mover stopped, the door's open, he boom out this door. So I'm following him downstairs. Our jurisdiction is the Metro Rail, Metro mover property. We can't get off that. So I'm just following him downstairs. I'm talking about he booking it. Elbows and ass. Just I can't chase him. I'm not law enforcement. That's not my job. But what I can do is just follow him downstairs and see what direction he's going. Tell me why he ran right into Miami-Dade College. He ran right into Miami-Dade College. At this time, nobody knows who he is. Nobody know who did the stabbing. They just know the description of him. So I get back to my supervisor. I'm like, yo, it was Chris, bro. Told my supervisor that's Chris. You everybody know Christopher Coleman. We know his first name, last name. Because he's on the Metro Rail every day. So I'm cool with the sergeant that was in the red. I'm cool with him. I seen him, and he was like, yo, we got the guy. We got Chris. They got him maybe like a day later, because this fool got caught. Now, he did the stabbing at Government Center. He got caught at the library, the real big library that's downtown in Miami, which is directly across the street from the Government Center the next day. So how they caught him was they red lit his name. And anytime you try to log on anything, any county, Miami-Dade, anything, boom, it's gonna red alert the police department. Hey, he just logged in this computer. So he tried to get on the internet at the library, and as soon as he logged on, boom, they rushed him. They went over there and they got him. And that was that. About 3 days later, me and another security officer, we went on break, and we went to 7-Eleven. It's a lot of little 7-Elevens and shit at downtown. So we went to 7-Eleven and we're talking about what happened. And they like to play jokes. If you ever been a part of a team, you know, they joke with you. Oh, superhero. They're calling me like a oh man, you saved the guy, whatever, because I had the information on who it was. Who's standing behind me? Take a wild guess who's standing behind me. The guy that got stabbed. I shit you not. And it was him that was on the clip, and we're talking about it. And it was like, yeah, they caught him or whatever. And then he did like this. It showed us, I don't know when that video clip, that interview, I don't know when that was, but if I can remember it right, that scar was like from his ear to his goddamn collarbone. That shit looked big. And, you know, he was like, yeah, man. He was telling us what happened. He was like, yeah, the guy was just crazy. He's just attacked. I think it was some words before. This happened a long time, so y'all give me some grace. It was some words they had. And he say Christopher just jumped on him and stabbed him up. So we was like, man, you lucky. You are extremely lucky. So that's how I was involved in the infamous double stabbing of Miami-Dade Metro Rail. Hey man, so we only like maybe like 9 subscribers away from hitting 100 subscribers. And I want to thank y'all, man. This is only the 3rd episode, and we've covered people peeing in the cup, a crazy loss prevention officer kicked the boots from hell, and the double stabbing that I was involved in. We got plenty more to go. If you find it in your heart, go ahead and like it. Subscribe. You can comment. You can share. Follow me on Instagram. We're also on Rumble, on X, formerly known as Twitter, and TikTok. So, and, you know, I post like small clips and things like that on, and future episodes, previews and clips of future episodes and things like that. So if you want to, you go ahead, follow me there. I follow back. I don't know about these other, you know, YouTube people or people that, and I don't even like the word follow. I never was that type of person to like, oh, my followers. I wish they changed that to like supporters or something. I just hate that. I don't think I'm better than nobody else. People take the word followers, they think they're better than people. So yeah. Hey man, thanks for y'all watching. Peace.
You a flashlight cop.
Yeah. Like, I am an influencer. I get I'm out here. I'm in these influencer streets.